Everybody, what is up? It is Blynn. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are you doing? Yes, I'm back with a makeup video for you now. I'm really excited to film this video because I have got here the Star Wedding Collection. So I've got the palette here. I've got some other bits from the collection here as well. I've got one of the Star Liquid eyeshadows here, which we'll get into, and I've also got a couple of the lipstick shades here. I got two of the liquid lipsticks, so I got the shade Holy Matrimony and Tax Break. So let's get into it, shall we? Okay, so that is the palette there in all its glory. Now, a lot of people I know, they've said like they think this palette reminds them of either Orgy palette from Jeffree Star or also the Cremated palette, Blood Sugar. To me personally, when I look at it, I think shades like this are kind of similar to like maybe the little Weirdo palette. I might do some side-by-side swatches for you so you guys can see if there are any kind of similarities with these kind of maroony shades, or, you know, the black, like there's a black and cremated, etc. So I really wanted to do like a whole drag king look with this palette, but what I thought I would do is do like a 2-part or 3-part series with this collection, being as there's quite a lot to it. Or I thought I will do like a video today, which is probably going to be like a cut crease and a wig and a full look, and then maybe make like a drag king look as my next video with this collection. So I'm going to shut up and start putting some of this on my face. Let's get into it. I think I can make a really kind of sickening, hopefully, cut crease with this, make a nice wedding look. Well, my version of a wedding look. It's not going to be like a basic soft look, you know, because that's not really who I am. That's not what I do. I tend to go for more kind of alternative or more heavier drag style makeup. So let's get into it. First, I'm going to dip into the shade Save the Date, which is just like a really kind of neutral, soft, browny, camel sort of, I would say like transition-y colour. And I'm just going to put a bit of that on just under where my eyebrow would normally be to start kind of building up for the crease. You're probably not going to see this one much on my skin tone because it's quite similar-ish to my skin tone, maybe only slightly brownier, but you probably won't see it much on my skin tone right now. But I can see it, it's working. It's the same kind of, you know, I know Jeffree Star's eyeshadow formula, so I know what I'm getting when I purchase his eyeshadows. You know, I do love his palettes. I've collected all of his palettes. So for me, you know, I'm hoping that this is going to be like the same quality as all of his other eyeshadow palettes. So just get a little bit of that in, first of all. And that's the shade Save the Date. It builds up nicely. That's just very like basic and soft to begin with there. Now I'm going to grab the shade First Dance, which is like a real kind of, I would say like a real beautiful dark plummy maroon shade. Just grab some of that on my brush and I'm going to start. Ooh, yeah, really nice maroony shade. Just going to start popping this on in the crease. Really pretty shade. Blends out very well as well. So I hope I can build it up to look a lot more kind of like it does in the pan. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you can. I took a little bit of the pink shade in the palette, the pink that everyone thinks shouldn't be there, that's called Mrs. Star. And I'm literally just blending that in just above the, what is it, the First Dance shade. Just putting a bit of this pink on because I love it to look like vampy. And, you know, right off the bat, these shades are different to the shades in Blood Sugar. I think the mixture of these two. Looks kind of similar to a shade that's in the Weirdo palette, but I'm not complaining about that. You know, I really just want to, you know, test this palette out, because as I said, I collect all the palettes and I do love his palettes. I've dipped into the Tuxedo Black in the palette just a tiny bit, just to put on this kind of outer corner area to deepen it up even more. Let's go. I don't want loads of it, just a little bit there on the outer V. Ooh, good black, very good black. But you know, I've never had a problem with these black eyeshadows before, and this, yeah, it's no exception. Get a bit of that slapped on, and then I'm going to go back into that first dance shade and just marry them together a little bit more. Wow, yeah, I like this palette. This palette is me. All my colours in it. Okay, now let's cut the crease. Okay, now for the fun part. We're going to try this liquid eyeshadow. So this is a new formula from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and what is it? It is called the Liquid Star Shadow. The packaging's got like this little drop, 3D droplet on it here with a little plastic kind of window there. It is really cute looking. I've tried liquid eyeshadows from other brands. This one says it lasts 9 months once you open it, so I'm going to get into it. I really want to start putting it on the inner portion of this crease area that I've cut out, so I'm just going to take a little bit, and I hope you guys can see. This is the shade Behind the Veil, by the way. Gorgeous. Oh wow. Oh my god, I'm having an orgasm. This is beautiful. Like, wow, fuck me, the shimmer. Oh my god. This is 100% worth the coin. I'm in love. I think you can tell by my face, and wow. Yeah, the shade Behind the Veil. Oh my god, I'm going to want like 6 more of these. This is fucking beautiful. Look at that shimmer. I'm gobsmacked. It is incredible. Love it. So gorgeous. Now, I didn't get any of the matte ones of these to try out, and I'm so glad, because this is my gig. Okay, so here's that shimmer up close. Look, you can really see what it's doing there. It's got like a green shift to it. Fucking stunning, baby. Stunning. Ah, wow. We've added a tiny little bit more black just to the outer V there. Now I'm dipping into this shade Polyamorous, and this I'm really gagged for, really excited about. I hope it does a lot of cute on the eye. So let's see. Just going to pop this in. Okay, a little bit in there. Oh yeah. Another gorgeous shade. Wow. It's like a maroon, I would say, shimmer. Fucking stun. I'm trying to use a mixture of like the shimmers, the mattes, the liquid eyeshadow, you know, so you can kind of see a little bit of how everything in the collection works, or everything that I was able to get in the collection. Oh yeah. Okay, I went ahead, finished up my eyes, put a little bit of highlight and blush on, and now it's time to get into the lips. And for the lips, I have 2 shades here. I have Holy Matrimony, which is this plum looking pinky shade. Ooh. Okay, I'm just going to swatch them on my hand here for you for now. So that's Holy Matrimony right there. Gorgeous, but I think the colour is too similar to what's on my eyes. So I think I'm going to end up using this one, which is called Tax Break. Let's have a look at her. Okay, so that right there is the shade Tax Break. Yeah, I'm going to use that one with this eye look. First of all, let's get a little bit of lip liner on. So I'm going to use the Dominatrix lip pencil because I really like this one. So this is just like a chocolate brown lip pencil. Any kind of brown lip liner you have would probably work, but for me, this one. Okay, so that is pretty much the finished look. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Now, let's get on to my thoughts about the collection. Well, I think you guys can all tell I was pretty much bowled over by this, the Liquid Star Shadow. I think you can tell. No words. Gorgeous. Look, it's just so fucking gorgeous. So gorgeous. I'm in love with it. This, I would get more shades of in a shimmer. Absolutely. Absolutely worth the money. This one, Behind the Veil, again is the shade, and I would cop this if I were you. If you're into like shimmer like this on the lid or something, yeah, get it. The palette. Now the palette. The only thing that I don't like about the palette, which you probably can't see here because it's kind of really blown out in my lighting, but it's got a star wedding on it. That is the only thing that I dislike about the palette, the name. Everything else, fab. I love the shades in this palette. Like, this is a very sort of typical eye look for me. This is the kind of colors that I like to wear. This palette is fab. I really enjoy this palette. Like, I'm going to use this over and over and over and over again, and that's why I'm saying like I'm going to make a part 2 with the collection, because this is the type of palette that I will keep going back to. Like, the shades in it, it blends. I don't think it's dipped in quality at all from what his eyeshadow usually is. The quality is there, in my opinion. I haven't had any problems with any of the shades in the palette. There's nothing in the palette, nothing that shouldn't be there. The quality is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I really do love this palette. I think that is a win. The lipstick, again, I'm used to Jeffree's lipstick formula. So for me, the lipstick, again, is a hit because, it's a liquid lipstick. It dries down, stays where you put it. I've had this on for a little while now and it's dried down. I love it. So my honest thoughts on the collection, there were some items in the collection that I thought were unnecessary, but I think that's because I'm not getting married, like the items like the robes and the cups and what was it, the mirror, the hand mirror, like the diamond hand mirror and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty if you're getting married, but if you're somebody like me who's never going to get married, then yeah, it's not for me. But so to me those items are kind of unnecessary, but the actual palette, the liquid eyeshadow, the lipsticks, gorgeous. I would like to try the serum that he brought out with this collection, the vitamin C serum. Couldn't do that at the moment with the other things, but I will hopefully try that in the future if I can. These things here I love. They are a smash hit with me. Like I say, the only thing that I dislike about it is the fact that it's called the Wedding Collection, Star Wedding. It's got that all over the packaging. That's the only thing that I really don't like, but everything else I love. Love. So I'm going to leave this video here. Let me know all your thoughts, comments, opinions, all that good stuff. Take care, stay safe, stay well, and I will see you guys on the next one. I'm going to go make some TikToks and come back and do another little drama video for you. So I'll see you very soon. Bye.